Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today guys we are going to talk about global, talk about basically our road to the 2-year anniversary, talk about what's going to happen at the 2-year anniversary, and just some of the things that, some of the speculation that I have on what will be going down on the global version of Dokkan Battle. I thought we could take today off from gameplay, although I'm saying that and I'm going to have gameplay on one of these sides of me. We're going to take the day off from gameplay, if I cannot hit my mic, from summons, from all that other stuff, and just talk global Dokkan Battle. So to start things off, obviously, guys, something that we all know is that the banners are all kind of out of whack right now, right? On the JP version, we should have had the Strength Perfect Cell by now, actually, like, forever ago in comparison, right? Because pretty much how it went over on the Japanese version is we got Rose, we got Blue, we got Strength Perfect Cell, we got that Father-Son Gallic Gun banner where it was guaranteed either the physical Trunks or the Tech Vegeta, and then we got Merge Masu and the Trunks banner, and then we got the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. And then immediately after that, that Dokkan Festival went away, we got the next Dokkan Festival was the SSJ4s for the 2-year anniversary on the JP version of Dokkan Battle. So we already know things are a little weird, and then one huge thing that's happened recently is the fact that we got LR Broly on the global version before JP even had it at all. And well, I remember a lot of people were like, oh great, now JP has it just a week later, but still, for once in like the history of Dokkan Battle, we got a banner first, and that's crazy. So global has been crazy lately, guys. Global has been absolutely crazy. So before we really dive into what I want to talk about today, guys, if you're new to the channel, we are on that road to 100K. That hashtag, actually, hashtag road to 100K. So if you are new here and that button down there that says subscribe is red, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the Nano fam. That's what I'm calling it. It's a placeholder for now. And we're so close. We're under 5,000 subs away. So let's go ahead now. Let's hop in. Let's talk about what I want to talk about. Let's talk about maybe some changes that we may be seeing, and some structuring differences of banners and stuff like that. So obviously some other things is that we got the potential system pretty far ahead from where we got it on the JP version. If you play the JP version, or maybe remember back when, even if you didn't, when it all happened, that actually came about a week after we got Blue and Rose. And we got the potential system almost a full month. Actually, it may have been a full month before Blue and Rose ended up dropping on the global version. So things like that could totally come sooner. So things like the three new quest stages, or, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Was it 22, 23, and 24? Those could totally come sooner on global than the pace of banners has been coming. But the other thing I wanted to talk about, and kind of the elephant in the room right now, is what is going to happen next, and what does our road to 2-year look like? Obviously, as I already mentioned, the Strength Perfect Cell has not been released on the global version, and people are wondering what in the world they might do. I've heard a couple of things, 2 things that have really, one thing that I already kind of was thinking myself, one thing I just heard today from Animated Muscle over on Twitter. So shout out to him. He also has a YouTube channel if you guys haven't checked him out yet. He's really funny. He puts out really great content. Go check him out over at Animated Muscle. But anyways, but is that they may do something where they put out the Strength Perfect Cell banner still. So that banner still happens. That banner still goes ahead and comes to global. But a huge change for it is that they add LR Broly. So let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this banner and how it looked on JP, just really fast. The cards for it when it was on JP, shout out to DBZ for still having this all nice and chronicled, and I can go and check that out. So shout out to them as well. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to go check it out. But was the Strength Perfect Cell, Omega Shenron, the Strength SSJ3 Vegeta, Gogeta, the Strength Broly, and a few other SSRs. The other notable one is the Strength SSJ2 Team Gohan. That does get a Dokkan Awaken with Perfect Cell medals, 35 of them, once the Strength Perfect Cell actually drops in the game. It would be a game changer, obviously, to add LR Broly to this banner, as well as some of you guys may be like, well, actually, this banner is worth it. I know it has Gogeta, but here's the deal. Now that they've pushed this out, and now that, you know, Strength Perfect Cell was a full 2 months before the 2-year anniversary, a full 2 months before, we are now, I am filming this on the 30th This is dropping on the 31st. We are now within pretty much a month away of the 2-year anniversary, and Gogeta is on the SSJ4 Goku banner. So it's not so much worth, and that's just for the people who haven't pulled him, who haven't been lucky enough to pull him, get him off a GSSR back at Christmas or something of that nature, and are still really wanting that card. That's probably the only thing here, aside from Omega, that really shows worth. The Strength Perfect Cell itself, I've not really ran all that much. I tried him out for a second, and then that was about it for me. Although, to be fair, I just recently Dokkan Awakened, got my Strength Janemba to SA10 and got him Dokkan Awakened. And of course, running an STR Janemba 120 team definitely gives you that ability to run the Strength Perfect Cell and put him in a position where he'll actually do well. But that won't hit global for another like 4.5 months. So the value of this banner is not very good. So I don't see them releasing it exactly like this. I do like the idea of them throwing the LR Broly on it and making it a banner card. And that's something they could totally do. Now, something they could absolutely still do. We have essentially about 4.5 weeks left. The Merge Zamasu and Trunks stuff will go away in about a week, and we'll be left with needing something new to be on the game. And it would give us about time to do 2 Dokkan Fest or 2 banners of some sort. And they could totally still drop this and not change a single thing. I don't think that would be the best business move here, but they could still totally do it. And also too, one thing I keep saying, and I've not addressed, probably one of the biggest questions, most asked question I've been asked, most frequent question I've been asked in the last month and a half is, Nano, when are the SSJ4s going to be on global? And guys, it's going to be the 2-year anniversary. I just don't see them changing that. They want that hype behind the fact that it is 2-year anniversary. They want the hype behind the fact that it is the SSJ4s, and I just don't see them changing that. I don't see them moving it up. And if you guys are wondering when the 2-year anniversary is, the 1-year anniversary happened last year on the 8th of July. I know this because I went back and I searched Nanogenix Gogeta Dokkan Summons and my collab with Nichigo that dropped last year, because we literally stayed up till that banner went live, was on July 8th. So July 8th this year should be the 2-year anniversary, and that should be when we get the SSJ4 Goku and SSJ4 Vegeta Dokkan Festival banners. So if you guys were coming here for just that, there you go. That's when the SSJ4s should be here. The other change that could potentially happen, and actually before we talk about the other thing that should happen at some point in time between now and 2 year, is we should get the AGL Kaioken Goku double rate banner where he gets a Dokkan Awaken via the Heroes and Villains Extermination event. So that is a thing that should happen, and I imagine we will see within the next 2 to 3 weeks. The other thing that people have been touting, and I like this idea and I don't like this idea, and the one thing that I think holds them back from doing this is the fact that he would be the first 120 lead on global, and I don't see them doing it, but is them dropping the physical Final Form Cooler banner on global between now and 2 year. Well, yes, that would be fantastic. Just drop that banner, include Strength Perfect Cell on it, and call it a day. Because that banner had Merge Zamasu on it. That banner had the Strength Perfect Cell. That banner brought with it a new Kid Gohan riding Icarus, and it also brought with it a Dokkan Awaken for the Tech Final Form Cooler. I think the AGL one from the shop, and then Salza, the SR Salza. But I don't know. I have a hard time believing that the first 120 lead they want to introduce to global is the cooler, because as far as I'm concerned, as far as looking at like friends and guests and everything else on the JP version, I see so few Kid Boos, so few Super Android 17s, and so few Final Form Coolers, it's not even funny. Janembas are a little bit better to find than those guys, but even Janemba is pretty scarce. The main things you're seeing on JP right now are still the SSJ4s, still Vegito Blue and Rose, more Roses than Merge Zamasus, and Gogeta, the intelligent Super Gogeta. That is almost all I ever see scrolling through. Sometimes I'll get lucky and occasionally see a LR Majin Vegeta or LR Gohan or LR Broly, but I don't even see as many LR Brolys on JP as I did on the global, or do on the global version currently. So I don't know, guys. That is a thing I've been seeing thrown around a lot in the community, and something I was kind of thinking of as well. But I feel like the value right now, especially coming off this Merge Zamasu Dokkan Festival, and immediately immediately the next day after this goes away, boom, it's Final Form Cooler. Or even 2 weeks later, boom, Final Form Cooler with Merge Zamasu. And they may still do that. Again, I think the likeliness for this is so incredibly low. They may still do that, but take Merge Zamasu out and bring in Perfect Cell. It still is going to be such a weird thing, but I don't know. Let me know down below, guys. I want to hear back from you guys, but I almost just don't feel like this Strength Perfect Cell deserves his own banner at this point, unless that banner is super hyped with an LR Broly. I want to hear back from you guys on this. Me personally, again, I pulled a ton of this Strength Perfect Cell. I don't think I pulled a single one on his banner. I don't think I pulled one of him, actually, until the Final Form Cooler banner, and I pulled 5 or 6. So I want to hear back from you guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think they will do? And I don't know. I think the Final Form Cooler thing, I'm holding, I don't know why I decided, I guess I'm like I've got like a staff. You shall not put out a Strength Perfect Cell banner. But no, I don't know, guys. I'm definitely ready to see what they're going to do. But as far as I'm concerned, probably it will maybe end up being just the regular Strength Perfect Cell banner, and then the Kaioken Goku double rates banner, and then boom, will be at SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta time. But that's pretty much how the next like month and a week of Dokkan Battle on Global looks for us. If I'm even pretty close to being right here. And again, I look forward to hearing back from you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think a cooler banner is possible? Do you think they will add LR Broly to the Perfect Cell banner? Do you think the Perfect Cell banner will come out and just stay the complete same? They just decided to restructure the release. I feel like it would be weird to do that restructuring and then not make some change right now on the lead up to SSJ4s. I feel like there's some sort of strategic thing there that we don't know about yet. So anyways, again, like I've said several times now, I look forward to hearing back from you guys down below. As I said earlier in the video, if you're new here, consider hitting that red subscribe. And if you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed kind of discussing, taking a break from the other stuff and just kind of discussing Global Dokkan Battle and what I kind of think might be happening, and hearing back from you guys down below and what you kind of think, then consider hitting that like button. Otherwise, that's today's video, guys. That's today's video. It's a little bit more chill, a little bit of talking, a little bit of getting inside Nano's brain and seeing what he thinks may be happening in the next month or so on the lead up to the SSJ4s, which of course we know is all the hype, right? All the hype. But guys, that's today's video. Have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix here signing off, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.